Welcome back to Motorcycle World. Today, we're putting two very different adventure tires under the microscope, the Continental TKC 70 and the Mitas E-12 Rally Star. At first glance, these tires might seem like they live in the same world. Both are designed for adventure and dual sport riders who go beyond the pavement. But a closer look reveals they are actually built for very different kinds of riding. The TKC 70 is a street-biased ADV tire with light off-road capability, designed to balance on-road manners with some dirt confidence. The E-12, on the other hand, is a rally-inspired rear tire built for aggressive, technical, and high-traction off-road terrain, with minimal compromise toward pavement use. So how do they compare? And more importantly, which one is right for your bike and your riding style? Let's dive into the tread design, compound behavior, road and off-road performance, durability, comfort, and ideal rider profile for each tire. Continental TKC 70. Street comfort meets off-road confidence. The TKC 70 has become a staple in the adventure touring world for good reason. It bridges the gap between full-on street tires like the Continental Trail Attack 3 and knobbier options like the TKC 80. It's rated as a 70-30 tire, meaning 70% road, 30% off-road. That tells you a lot about its intentions. Confidence and comfort on tarmac, with enough off-road ability to explore dirt roads, gravel tracks, and occasional forest trails. The tread pattern is uniquely designed. Instead of traditional knobs, it features intermediate block-style tread blocks that are more tightly spaced than a true off-road tire, but offer far more bite than a sport touring tire. The center blocks are staggered to reduce noise and vibration on the highway, while the outer blocks offer some edge grip in loose terrain. Where the TKC 70 really shines is in on-road behavior. It's smooth, quiet, and stable, even at high speed. Continental uses their multi-grip compound, which hardens toward the center for better mileage and softens toward the shoulders for more cornering grip. The result is a tire that behaves almost like a street tire on twisty pavement, but still gives you enough confidence to leave the tarmac. In the dirt, the TKC 70 is best suited for hard-packed gravel, light sand, and forest roads. It's not meant for deep mud or aggressive off-road riding. You'll quickly find its limits when the terrain gets technical. Still, for long-distance ADV riders who spend most of their time on pavement but want just enough off-road capability for exploration, the TKC 70 is one of the best balanced choices out there. Mitas E-12 Rally Star, rally-ready rear traction for serious terrain. The Mitas E-12 is a completely different beast. Designed as a rally competition rear tire, the E-12 is made for riders who prioritize traction, control, and durability in technical off-road conditions. Let's start with the tread design. The E-12 features a directional paddle-style layout, with deep, wide-spaced knobs that are optimized for maximum forward drive in sand, dirt, and loose terrain. It self-cleans exceptionally well and maintains bite even when the surface becomes unpredictable, from wet roots to dry rocks. Unlike the more touring-oriented TKC 70, the E-12 is built to work at low pressures, often with mousse inserts. The carcass is more flexible than Mitas Dakar Series tires, which allows for better compliance over uneven surfaces without the punishing ride of stiffer adventure tires. Under throttle, the E-12 hooks up hard. It's made to climb, dig, and track through challenging terrain. Braking traction is also strong, with a progressive, predictable slide that experienced riders will appreciate on downhill descents or tight single-track corners. On pavement, that's not where the E-12 wants to be. While it is DOT approved and can legally be ridden on the road, the E-12 is loud, fast-wearing on tarmac, and lacks the stability and grip of a touring tire. On a straight highway cruise, it vibrates. In corners, it's unpredictable. This is a tire for the dirt, and it knows it. If your rides involve multi-day off-road expeditions, technical BDR routes, or rally-style terrain, the E-12 offers the performance you need. But don't expect it to be your friend on asphalt. Head-to-head breakdown. TKC 70 versus Mitas E-12. Design purpose. TKC 70. Designed for adventure touring with strong road performance and light off-road capability. E-12. Designed for aggressive off-road and rally conditions. Minimal road compromise. Tread pattern. TKC 70. Intermediate block tread with solid central stability, good road manners. E-12, paddle-style directional knobs with wide spacing for dirt drive and mud clearance. On-road performance. TKC 70, very strong. Behaves like a touring tire with good grip and comfort. E-12, loud, harsh, unstable at speed, wears fast on pavement. Off-road performance. TKC 70, light off-road only, gravel, fire roads, shallow dirt. E-12, superior off-road traction, sand, rock, mud, ruts, and technical climbs. Braking and cornering feel. TKC 70, predictable, smooth on-road feel, limited traction in loose terrain. E-12, powerful off-road braking traction and rear-end control, vague on-road feel. Durability and mileage. TKC 70, excellent mileage, 8,000 to 12,000 kilometers common in mixed use. E-12, very durable off-road, fast wear on pavement, best with moose or low PSI setups. Comfort. TKC 70, quiet, smooth, good damping on tarmac. E-12, harsh and noisy on-road. Off-road feel is compliant and responsive. Best bike pairing. TKC 70, BMW R1250 GS, Yamaha Tenere 700, Honda Africa Twin for touring use. E-12, KTM 690 Enduro R, Husqvarna 701, Honda CRF 450L for off-road focused builds. Pros and cons. Continental TKC 70, pros. Heavy checkmark, excellent road behavior with ADV styling. Heavy checkmark, good grip in wet and dry conditions. Heavy checkmark, long-lasting and comfortable. Heavy checkmark, quiet and stable on long rides. Heavy checkmark, suitable for mixed surface touring. Continental TKC 70, cons. Limited performance in deep off-road terrain. Not ideal for mud, sand, or rock gardens. Can square off under aggressive off-road use. Mitas E-12, pros. Heavy checkmark, rally level off-road traction. Heavy checkmark, great performance at low pressures. Heavy checkmark, predictable slide behavior and control. Heavy checkmark, lightweight and compliant. Heavy checkmark, ideal for aggressive trail and expedition use. Mitas E-12, cons. Poor on-road manners. High wear rate on asphalt. Requires setup attention, air pressure, moose. Which one is right for you? Choose the Continental TKC 70 if you ride mostly on-road but want the freedom to explore gravel or fire roads. You value comfort, mileage, and long-distance touring with some adventure flavor. You want a tire that's quiet, stable, and confidence-inspiring on pavement, yet capable off tarmac. Choose the Mitas E-12 if your adventures take you deep into the dirt, sand, and technical terrain. You need rear-end traction you can count on in unpredictable environments. You're okay with sacrificing on-road manners for maximum off-road performance. That wraps up our detailed comparison of the Continental TKC 70 and Mitas E-12 Rally Star. Whether you're clocking highway miles between scenic gravel trails or hitting the dirt from day one, there's a tire here that fits your ride. Let us know in the comments. Do you prefer the balance of the TKC 70 or the raw off-road focus of the E-12? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tire reviews, dual sport comparisons, and real-world rider content. Until next time, ride smart, ride free, and see you on the trail.